just to give you an idea of the program, we'll call it. Going to make a Siyum first, followed by a Kaddish. Afterwards, we'll have 2 talks, and then we're going to have a video that Chaim put together, which a number of the people in the audience are actually in the video, these parts of it. And then we'll have the various family members, some of the children and grandchildren will round it up. So there are a bunch of talks, but each one promised to be short. So,
And then there's food.
that's food. You should have had the food before. Okay, so what I decided to make a siyum instead of choosing a masechta, you can also make a siyum on a whole seder of Mishnayot. So I chose a seder called Taharot. Taharot basically deals with all sorts of aspects of Tamei Tahar, purity, non-purity. The vast majority of the things talk about things that only apply in the days of the temple, of the Beit HaMikdash. Someone who was Tamei was not allowed to go into the Beit HaMikdash, and there are all sorts of detailed halachot of who is Tamei, how long you're Tamei, and very detailed things that, as I said, don't apply today. We're not going to discuss it, but basically there are 2 sets that apply today. There's one Nidah that has a Gemara, and there's Mikvaot that discusses the halachot of Mikvah. The last section of Taharot is Masechta that's called Uksin. We won't go into much detail. One of the nice things about Mishnayot is the end of many Mishnayot actually talks about Agadita, nice places in Agadita, and this is the very last Mishnah in all of Shas and all of Mishnayot, so it has no connection to anything beforehand. So it goes, Amar Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. Okay, Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi said, Asir HaKadosh Baruch Hu lahanchel l'chol tzadik v'tzaldik shlosh miot v'asara alamot. That it will come a time in the future when God will give to every righteous person 310 words. Shenemar lahanchel avai yesh votzrehem amalei. So they go into all sorts of things. Maharal, many other people discuss what is the meaning of that in the heavenly world, that you're going to have 310 worlds. What does the 310 symbolize? We won't go through all of that, but it doesn't mean literally, has all sorts of deeper meanings. Amar Rabbi Shimon ben Chalafta, so another says, Lo matzo HaKadosh Baruch Hu kli machzib bracha liYisrael ela hashalom. That if the greatest prize that God can give to the Jewish people is peace. And in fact, we know that when you come to the Shemona Esrei, the very last bracha is also Sim Shalom, and there are many things that talk about the value of peace, which is, I think, something that we know in our days that that's an extremely valuable thing. So, Shenemar, Hashem oz li'amo yitain, Hashem yivarech et amo b'shalom, that God will give strength to the Jewish people, and God will bless us, bless His nation with peace. And now I'm going to say unusual Kaddish, which is said only at the end of a Masechta. So, tongue twisting. Okay.
Amen.
Hayechonu v'yechonu chayedecho beis Yisrael v'kol hazman korei v'yivru amen. Ze'ish Shmei Rabbi Mavar Eli Alamo Meo Maya Yisbarach Yishabach Yisbar Yisraman Yisnasei Yisadar Yisalei Solal Shmei Dukucha Bereko Leilamin Kuberchasav Shivasat Tishbachasav Nechmasa Damira Miyama Vimru Amen Al Yisrael V'Yarabana V'Yal Tamidei Hamakot Tamidei Samidei Local man Yaskim Yerasa Devi Asra Kadisha Deim Bedi B'Chol Asar V'Yasar Yelachon Alachon Shlomo Rabba Pina V'Chez L'Rach Ben V'Chash Nari Chem Zani Ravichei Kana Ben Kado Avod V'Shmaya V'Aravi Amru Amen Yehi Shlomo Rabba Mishamaya V'Chaim Govim Leina V'Kol Yisrael V'Amru Amen Yosef Shalom V'Mama V'Vrachma V'Yaseh Shalom Leina V'Kol Yisrael V'Amru Amen